recording again uh, a couple of days ago, but the recording, for whatever reason, did not take. So I am going to try this streaming stuff. I'm so new at this. So let's see. Uh, as you've seen, I've moved forward. Like I said, I tried some streaming before, but it didn't work. So now I working on the general area of the vault. Uh, I should tell you what I was planning since that did not happen. As you can see, I still have not opened up the various other areas of uh, the vault. Uh, the what's this? This is the east sector is still closed off. This is, I believe, the north. Yep, north sector. The northeast and the northwest sectors are still closed off, and they're going to stay that way for now. I want to first basically build up this main atrium area here uh, with some temporary housing, which is what's happening up there. Um, I've got the energy area over here set up. There's a I got one of the reactors set up in there, and back here, I, like I tried to record the last time. Let me put that away. Back here are all my water pumps. Basically, I wanted to utilize as much of this vault section, the section of the vault, as much as possible. Very little wasted space. And I figured since these water pumps here had to be on dirt, and since I could not build in this area, and since it's still counted as dirt, I put the water pumps back here. As you can see, I pretty much closed off this area here. I might change that and find another usage for it, for anything else that has to be on dirt. No, not food. I am not putting food on this. I like some realism in my game. Yeah, I know. And I would not. I'm not about to put food people want to eat on, you know, irradiated gravel. Please, no, not happening. So, like I said, I'm going to stick with building in this section here. What it's going to start out as is some residential areas, so I can turn the beacon on and get that part of the quest done, get people in here, and to start whatever freaky mad scientist experiments she has in mind. And I'm going to put in some place for people to eat, people to sit, people to relax, the whole nine yards. Basically, this will become an enclosed area for now. Living, sleeping. Down the road, I intend to open up these side passages and use them for various things. Like I'm going to make living quarters further away from this area, and I'm going to pick a section that works and turn it into an industrial area, utilizing, I think it's called Contraptions and the Wasteland DLC to make basically, like I said, factory area, have their own internal economy. I want this whole place to become kind of like an enclosed city or environment, kind of like a normal vault, but not exactly like a normal vault because normal vault, they never explain how these people survive with the number of people in there when their food seemed a bit limited for some of the vaults I've seen. I mean, how did they eat? You know, how did they grow food? Where was their water treatment areas, and where were they getting their water from? A lot of that stuff was, in most vaults was glossed over. So I want to actually have a little bit of realism to what I'm building here. So that's how come I have water pumps. I could just as easily set up a trade route with one of the other settlements that has enough water to share. But I don't want to do that. So that's why we have all this water set up, which is right now producing 40. I don't have any food set up for her yet, but I'm getting the feeling that's not an issue, at least at the beginning of this DLC. Well, also, she's a ghoul. I'm not even sure ghouls eat per se. I mean, feral ghouls do, but I'm not sure if that's I think that's more of an instinctual thing as opposed to a requirement. So, anyway, there's that. Let's get to work. Oops. Uh, nope, that's not gonna work. Drop down here. Okay, so anyway, I built this area up here. One thing I did find out is that um, you can't build walls under here where the frame is. This is too low to build any type of wall connecting to it. Though I might be able to, I mean, there's a possibility of taking the frame down, putting the wall up, and then seeing if you could drop the frame after that. Yeah, something I had not actually considered trying, but I'm going to go with what they present me with doing. So there you are. So anyway, this whole area that spans here is going to make up places for people to sleep, and I will probably, at the moment, see, I don't know how many people are going to come in once I set up the beacon, once I turn the beacon on. So I might, for now, until I, worked out the rest of this area, I might actually set this up as not only living space, but where people are going to hang out and eat until I've got more work done on this area of the vault. So anyway, like I said, right, let's get to setting things up. And the first thing, I need to attach the power grid, the this thing here. I don't want it on the. Okay, it will not attach to that. I need to find an outside. Yes, oh yeah, that's right. Like I said, a lot of the stuff that I didn't click. I hate these things being. Okay, that didn't work. I fell through. I kind of don't like these things just, floating there and all. So I'm trying to find, I just don't like them sticking out on the outside. So I want to see if there's a way of putting this on the outside. Now, one thing I found out about these conduits is they have to be attached to the inside section of the wall. As you saw, they won't attach to the outside section. Oh, wait a minute, I have one here. That might be enough to get lighting. Though there seems to be lighting already here. Oh, it's coming from that. That would be cool, except for the fact that I'm going to figure out a way to close this off. So, yeah. I need to get actual independent lighting up here. So, again, let's see if the lighting I have down below is enough. So, we're going to go with a bit of industrial lighting of sorts. Let's test out what these lights look like. That's a hallway light. Nice, but it's a hallway light. Let's see. There are lights for, yeah, there are lights specifically for Vault-Tec. This is a shelf light, as I believe, no, not this one. This one too. Basically sticks to the wall and produces light. This is a ceiling light. Will it attach? Oh, great, it will. I was hoping it would. Okay. Now the whole deal is to get it straight. So my pickiness does not come into play. That looks right. That is some bright light. I like that. I like that a lot. Let's see if we can do it again. And make sure it's angled correctly. And yes. Okay. So at least the lighting. Okay, I don't know if that lighting is connected. I don't think it's picking up power. Well, yeah, actually, it seems to be so far. Which is strange because I had actually ascertained that the those conduits only have a three-space area of effect, but these seem to be picking up lighting. That's picking up a signal. I'm just not sure how, unless these frames are extenders themselves. Which is also, it's a possibility. Yeah. Hey, I'm not about to give electrical current in the mouth. Not sure, but I think that one might be slightly off. Okay, this one's different. I'm not sure if I wanna, or yeah, I'm gonna turn this one. Do it this way. Do it this way. Less confusing. Okay. Touch the ceiling, please. Straighten out, please. I hate when they're fiddly. Though I do like that word. I like that word a lot. There we go. They're good. Unfortunately, the light is blocked by the girders here, so I'm gonna have to put. Let's see. I'm gonna put a corner light there. Let's see. Okay. Come on. Come on. You know you want to work for me. You're gonna give me issues, aren't you? Hit the ceiling, please. Nope. This is too long. So we need a shorter version. I don't want these on. Yeah, there we go. Actually, do I want a ceiling light? Do I want a wall light for here at this point? Okay, let's see what Vault-Tec gives us for actual wall lights. There's the shelving light, but that's not going to help. That is not a ceiling light. Okay. I mean, wall light. That is not a wall light. Didn't I just? Oh. So the answer to that is no. Voltec doesn't do lighting on the wall per se. These are corridor lights. These would not fit in here. Why don't we step out the box a bit and look at what the other offerings are? I use these, which are clearly not Voltec, down in the overseer's office. I like them, and they would not fit. Let's try this. Oh, yeah. Well done. You might want to put a ceiling there. Pardon me as I fix this. Let's see. I hope I can put a ceiling there. The ceiling's extremely fidgety, as you can see. There, is it? I can't tell. I'm gonna drop it and see. It's clearly catacoded. Yes. Yeah, see, it's much larger. It just doesn't, yeah, it doesn't fit. So, since I can't put a ceiling here, how about a universally useful floor? The answer to that is, hold on. I saw, I'm not sure if it's snapping or not. I don't think it is. No, it's not snapping. Or maybe it is. And it looks like it's snapped. Mm, does that look, does that look square? That's not square. I don't know what it snapped to, but it wasn't the top of this. Okay, you need to go. Let's see. Yes, thank you. And let's take the upper. Where is it? Nope, I went past it. I need the upper corner one. This will be it. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, folks. Okay, now back to the lighting. I think I was looking at this, right? Yes. This is not exactly. I don't know. Does that look? Does that look right in here? Well, if I make these, I'm still not sure how I'm going to make these individual cubicles and places for people to sleep yet. What the heck is that? Now that looks wrong. This is a stoplight or traffic light, depending on where you come from. Wow. Would you look at that? That is so cool. I mean, it's totally useless, but I mean, there are no cars. But this is awesome. What part of what part of that's part of a DLC, but what DLC DLC would even come up with something like that. But yeah, that's like totally cool. I have got to find a use for that. Let me take a look at those shelving lightings. Well, yeah, there is this. It again, it's not. Nah, it's a corner piece. That's got to go. It's got to be a ceiling. Track lighting? Interesting. Uh, okay. I guess some of these would be okay per se. Uh, I'm not sure. Uh, no, that's just wrong. Yes, I want to take a look at these shelving lightings. Let's see. Hmm. Oh, okay. I'm thinking this actually depends on what it looks like. Fiddly, fiddly. Want to look right there. Okay, it says there's light. It itself doesn't look like it's lit though. It's weird. I don't know. Just doesn't look. I'm gonna check something. Pardon me as I go down here. See if I can slip behind here a bit. I think I've already ascertained I can't put a conduit. Hold on. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, I need a ladder for now. What's this? Scaffolding? Oh, totally cool. I I want to use this. I want to use this. Well, do they have a? Oh, yeah, they do. Let's see. Who knew? This freaking scaffolding. This is so cool. I hope it's connected. Ah, didn't work. It's also not open. Darn it. This is so cool looking. This is so. Why doesn't. It's a scaffolding. Why doesn't open up? Let's see. If I turn it around, still not gonna work. It's not tall enough. Let's see. There is scaffolding tower 60, and then this scaffolding tower, which, oops, yes. Scrap it or store it. It's already made. Yeah, because if I, okay, this one's taller, I think. Yeah. Now, the question is, can I get it put down? I think, yeah. Okay. I'm not sure. I don't think it's close enough. Yep, it's good enough. Okay, so oh, I love that hatch-like thing they got there. That is so cool. Right. Yeah, there is a lot of space lost back here, isn't there? I hate that, but it might actually be advantageous in its own way. Okay. No. There we go. Let's see. Tunnel. Yeah, because if I can get this connected in its own little way. No. That isn't happening. Where are the walls? I need walls. There we go. Now, we've already established you cannot put lighting or anything of that nature, not the conduit, not lighting or anything on end caps. End caps do not connect with lighting. Okay, I'll put this here. See if this will connect here. Okay. Uh, uh, and what did I just put down? An end cap. I don't need any of this. Give me back some of that. That was dumb. Pardon me? That's a wall end cap. I need a regular wall. Don't they have? I thought they did. Okay. I'm gonna have to use a regular wall. There you go. Okay. So the idea here is I want to stick a wall here. I want to make sure it doesn't bleed through down below. Okay. Now come out. Put a conduit here. So this is 1, 2. So there's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So let's move it over one more. We're not wasting its effect. So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm correct, it should reach all the way down. It should reach out and cover. Looks lit, looks lit, looks lit. There's light emanating from it, but is there light?